Hi, Sag. Let's check out your energy in love and life for the next couple of days. As always, keep in mind, you guys, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. Please don't let the name fool you. I read for Libra and Sagittarius exclusively on this channel. So subscribe if you have those placements in your chart and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Link to my website for private readings and to check out my other services is down in the description below. I am going to do an extended because I don't trust the person in your energy any more than I can throw them. I don't think you trust them either, and I think they know that. Let's talk about what's going on for you this week. I was like, ooh, drama around Sagittarius. Drama that you're not interested in. At least you're trying not to be interested. Sagittarius, your awareness and your intuition is dead on this week. You need to be strong right now and ask for support because you are finally on to someone and they know it. They know you're on to them. And yeah, you won this round though. You won this round though. Oracle messages of advice from Spirit. They really wanted me to use the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck, which is kind of a heavy deck. There's some darkness attached to it, like shadow work kind of energy. Number 5, follow your own rhythm right now. Walk to the beat of your own drum this week at this time. And number 32, have faith in the process of doing what? The catalyst or the challenge is at the bottom of the deck. Releasing allegiances. And restore and replenish is down here. You have to learn how to trust yourself. There's an allegiance to something or someone that you have been trying to release and walk away from. There might have been quite an entanglement or an enmeshment between yourself and this person or this situation, but you're not following anyone else's rhythm anymore. I think they don't like that. You have to follow your own rhythm. It hasn't been easy. You have to just have faith in your process that you're doing the right thing by releasing an allegiance to someone or something that no longer serves you. And I think this really surprises someone around you. Further advice from Spirit, awareness, live in this present moment, be conscious of your thoughts and look for signs and guidance, okay? Be aware of your present moment, okay? The signs and anything that's guiding you is all around you. I heard the things you're looking for are right under your nose. Some of you will be a little absent-minded this week, like if you're looking for something like your keys, your glasses, that thing you printed out, it's like right there on your desk, or it's in your hand, or it's, you know, it's like that pencil behind your ear that you can't find. So stay very aware of your present moment. Be very conscious of your thoughts. Watch your inner dialogue. It's leading you to something. Listen to your intuition right now. Awareness and intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Okay, so any of you that use divination tools, tarot is a wonderful tool of divination for guidance and insight. They're saying that might help you at this time, but trust your intuition no matter what. No matter what your intuition is, just trust it. Be strong. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through it to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. So it's going to take you strength. A big catalyst for change for you right now is getting good support, real support. Ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. I kind of feel like also that someone realizes that you are no longer available for them for support, and you just need to say to them, sorry kiddo, this will all make you stronger. I also think some of you are dealing with a woman. I have a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords here, so there might be a little bit of a cat fight going on between yourself and another woman. Either that, or they're going to think like, I think that someone may kind of shit talk you a little bit too, and say maybe like you're a mean, crazy bitch or something like that. I don't think you are. Sagittarians don't really have time to be mean. You can be when you want to be, but I think someone is like thinking you're mad or mean. So I feel like with all the stuff about you need to follow your own rhythm and trust your process and being aware and listening to your intuition and needing to get better support and release an allegiance. There's a conversation that someone is not having with you. So, and you've triggered them in some way. Yeah, so overall energy of the person around you is the Seven of Swords. What you need to know about the way this person feels is the Page of Swords. But I feel like that's you looking back at the person that's the Seven of Swords, like, I see you sneaking around, stealing my ideas, causing mayhem. This person does have a little bit of a mayhem side to them. They're moody for sure. And they have a volatile side sometimes. When they look at you, they see the moon. And I think that really pisses them off. I think this person kind of can't, figure you out. And what you need to know about that is the Nine of Swords. It's stressing that person out. They're worried. But then the final outcome is Temperance. Justice is at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Wands. Who's your daddy now? That would be you. I think you're getting your way. I think you're getting what you want. I think you're the one that's manifesting at this time. Or you're looking at manifestations that you think, you might be looking at other people manifesting in their life and you're like, you know what, I'm being inspired by people to take action, not shit talkers and drama. Something is kind of ending here. It might have to do with work. You know, some of you are really tired of a situation, like it's been slowly changing for you for a while. You try to just keep your head down and mind your own business, but there's like chaos and drama all around you. Also, I'm hearing that a lot of you will be very disturbed by the news this week and what you see on the internet. Try to stay off the internet. There's nothing good happening, apparently. You might be looking for a new job too. Some of you might be thinking about going back to school. A Taurus, Libra, or Scorpio might be in focus for you, but I also have Pisces, Aries, maybe a little bit of Gemini. So with the Seven of Swords, you can't catch me. Yeah, but we can all see you. Sometimes the Seven of Swords doesn't mean a sneaky liar. It can just mean a person that struggles to be their real self. They act very strategically. And they're definitely being strategic because clarifying this is the Magician. You could be dealing with an Aries, Virgo, or Gemini. Of course, they could be any sign. The Magician to the Five of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're dealing with someone, Sagittarius, that just goes from pot to pot to pot, throwing in an ingredient that doesn't belong in the soup, stirs, snickers, and then runs away. Not like a Snickers candy bar, but like, they sort of manifest competition and competitive energy. They stir people up. They get people all stirred up. And then they're like, I wonder if Sagittarius notices all of this. But they don't want to admit to that. So if you've been wondering if a person around you is like low-key messing with you or like planting seeds in other people's minds, causing commotion, causing a little bit of trouble, they're trying to get your attention. Now, I'm also hearing that this person competes with you in a way that you're not aware of. And I think that you ignore it and that pisses them off and bothers them. They don't want to admit to that. But with the Page of Swords, looking back at the Seven of Swords, I think that you're on to them. And I also think if this is their energy, they're wondering what you're going to do next. They might be keeping an eye on you. I really think this person is definitely trying to get some kind of a reaction out of you. Clarifying the Page of Swords is the Moon, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a feminine air sign this week. They could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Again, they don't have to be an air sign, but they are showing up like one. I think that you piss this chick off. I think that she might have some emotional problems. Like when she loses it, she all the way loses it. I also think it's possible that you're doing something that she doesn't agree with. She may think that you're the person that stirs the pot and gets people all riled up without stating your intentions clearly, and that pisses her off. I definitely think a main challenge here has been like passive-aggressive communication and playing games. So I think you've pissed this chick off, or they may wonder if you're still mad at them. Like, is she still mad? And you're like, yes, I'm still mad. Did I even put down my sword? And they're like, oh my God, why? And I'm hearing don't act all innocent. They see you as the moon, so you're a mystery to them. Or every time they think of you, they get emotional. Things are not as they seem. I'm also hearing that this person set up some kind of an event or an interaction they thought that you would attend and you didn't, and they can't figure out why. And they're ticked off about that. I'm also hearing that with this person, they don't like the way you communicate. Well, Sagittarians are known for being very blunt. That's why I often mistake a Sag for a Libra or an Aquarius. Sometimes, like I often think you guys are an air sign when I first meet you because you can be super blunt. I really love that about Sag, but that hurts other people's feelings. Maybe like you might have said like one thing and like dropped the mic and suddenly made them feel insecure. Like, oh, I didn't realize I was causing issues, or I was creating more of a competition rather than a congruency between myself and others. But they don't know what's going on with you. Clarifying that is Temperance. There you are, the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles. So I think that this week you won't know how to really feel about this person or this situation. A part of you like doesn't even realize it's going on. Sag has this wonderful way of being intentionally oblivious to what's going on because you do not have time for it. You're like, I have other things to do this week. I also think some of you are thinking about like how to bring balance to a situation. You want to move forward. You want to try new things. You want to take chances in life. You want to take risks, a leap of faith. You're going to do your homework. Some of you might be looking for a new job or you want to get into something new. I also think you've got this person a little paranoid. For some of you, you work with this person or you may live with this person. This might be a roommate. I'm hearing someone has a crazy roommate. Someone you're dating may have a crazy roommate. The two of you might be about to move in together and the crazy roommate's like, oh shit. Something like that. For a few of you, that's what it is. And they're kind of paranoid and they think you're just going to leave them behind. Sagittarius is the rolling stone that gathers no moss. Cross watcher, Sag will leave you behind. Sag and Cancer, both signs will do that. I gotta go. I'm done. So I think they're a little paranoid that you're going to just walk away from this. Because again, it's all about following your own rhythm, trusting your own intuition, just trusting that process, and you're releasing an allegiance, but you need support. So someone may be like, no, I need your support. And you're like, no, I'm releasing my allegiance to you. And this isn't easy for me. And I know it's not easy for you, but we both just have to be strong. I'm hearing we're either going to sit down and have a mature adult conversation about it, or I'm not going to say anything to you at all. And I think this person knows that you won't fall for like an old way of communicating with them. I feel like you're like, nope, I have better things to do. We're either going to talk about this like grown-ups or we're not going to talk about it at all. And this person's like, what? That's very mysterious to them. What you need to know is that it's stressing them out. Clarifying this is the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. Okay, this person's freaking out. When I get the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords together, it's like, oh my God, what have I done? Often, okay, so anytime I've had a Knight of Swords moment, it's frequently followed by the Nine of Swords, because when you're impulsive and mouthy, like 2 days later, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that or did that. What have I done? Like, I think this person's feeling like, oh my God, what have I done? They're listening to their intuition about it. And the more and more they get this feeling that something is about to change with you, the more paranoid, stalky they get. Also, Sagittarius, Spirit might be saying to you, if your intuition is telling you that something is shady around you, you're not wrong. It's not going to be easy to deal with, but you've got to trust your intuition. You do kind of have to keep an eye on what this person is doing, and you will have to take action. So brace yourself for working through some stress. Watch your words, though. Watch your words, but I feel like someone's freaking out here. Like, oh my God, oh shit. Like, I can't get a reaction out of Sagittarius. And I feel like you're getting the last word here because the final outcome is temperance, which I always chuckle when I see all these shenanigans going on and I see you like this. Like, yeah, I know, Soma Chandra. I know, Carrie Lee. I know what's going on around me. I'm just going to stand here and make my latte because fuck these people. Like, oh my God, I fucking love Sagittarius for this. Like, I do not have time for the drama. Meanwhile, Karen's in the break room having a meltdown. She doesn't realize she's the cause of all of her own problems. Why won't you be sucked into my drama? Because I don't have time. Boundaries are a thing. Justice is served, and here I am smiling. Look at your face. Look at the Queen of Wands, her face. She's like, You're kind of formidable right now. Someone doesn't want to face the justice that you're serving up. I'm also hearing I just have to hang in there for a little bit. There's something about you, Sagittarius, that like, yeah, you're the one to watch. You're the one to watch. I think you're really surprising this person. Justice is served in your favor. Big time. And someone's angry that you're manifesting. That's a bummer. That's why you need to release this allegiance, Sagittarius. You cannot unsee what you have seen. You need to be strong and ask for good support, real support. I'm here to support you. Yeah. So here's this person's overall energy out of the Soma Chandra Oracle deck. Please forgive me. You're a good friend. Lessons learned. Fight. Yeah. With the Moon, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords, there was someone was activated into a fight response, which is a trauma or survival response. Someone definitely disconnected from their prefrontal cortex and kind of went a little AWOL with their emotions. So they want your forgiveness. They're going to say, like, you're a good friend, or like, I care about you. Like, you are good to me. You're important to me. I've learned my lessons about maybe how to fight with you, or about a fight that the two of you may have had. Wait for it. This is why I'm doing the extended. This is this person's action, or the way they see themselves. The two cards came out for the way this person sees themselves, the Page of Swords to Temperance. So we're having repeating cards here. They're watching you. Ignore them. They're watching and waiting. They're biding their time. They're being patient. They might have Sag in their chart like you, but I think like they're watching you. They're hung up. They're stuck. And the Moon. They see something now from a different point of view. I do think this person's a little backed into a corner. And with the Moon, they're starting to see something that they, like, even from a different point of view, they don't really understand your point of view. They're also maybe keeping some stuff from you. I wanted to know what the Moon was. And I got the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords again. Here's what they have to say. You did not break me. I understand you better now. It's like you won this round, but you didn't break me. This person isn't finished. They're still, I don't want to call Aries or the Magician manipulative. This is a person that can manifest the elements. They work with the elements that they have in front of them. They're very calculated. They make it up as they go along. The Magician is a card about discovering your own power. But with the Wheel of Fortune to the Seven of Swords, it's like they believe they're going to have an opportunity to get away with something again. They're not going to change. And it's like any little fight they have with you or tiff they have with you is a way to maybe figure out how to bring you down. That's not going to be true for all of you. But I'm also hearing this person takes shortcuts. They are a little bit of a spaz emotionally, but you're moving into a calmness. I also don't think that you'll help them either, because what you have to say is, you cannot come where I am going, and I never want to feel that way again. Someone is saying, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry you're not a part of my plan. I lied to you. Okay. I also am hearing that someone may do something really childish, like they'll organize some kind of an event or a get together and they'll leave you out, but you won't care. And that makes them mad that you don't care. Here's what you have to say. I'm confident. Why is this important? Classic Sagittarius. I'm really confident. I'm sorry. Why is all of this important? Now you know what it feels like. The tables have turned. Scapegoat. No second chances is at the bottom of the deck. Someone's feeling guilty. You might be feeling guilty about not giving someone a second chance, but I think that really what you want to say to this person is, look, whatever I'm doing, I don't want it to involve you, because I never really want to feel this way again. And I'm pretty confident about what I'm doing. I don't place importance on the same things that you do, but you may have been in a scapegoat role, and now this person has gone from being the golden child to the scapegoat kind of child. Like, the tables have turned. Now someone else is going to be blamed for something that you always get blamed for. You're not going to give them a second chance. No, you're not. Because you see yourself as justice. You are Libra energy. You are justice itself. And the way you feel is the Five of Swords, and your action is the Ace of Swords. You're going to get the last word this week. You're going to prove your point. You're going to serve your justice. Some of you are getting some revenge in some way, and you're going to have this breakthrough, and you have a lot of clarity. I wanted to know what the Ace of Swords was, and I have the Three of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. If you've been in a scenario for a while, Sagittarius, where you feel like someone has turned everyone against you, they're all going to come back and tell you they're sorry. Like, you got the friend group back, you got the support back, you got the followers, you've got the, yeah. I think you also told everyone the truth too. And you may have also said you were sorry, like, I'm sorry everybody got all roped into this. This person does want to, like, apologize to you, though. Yeah, like, you know the truth. You know that the Queen of Wands may also be this person where you know what they did, you know what they said. You could actually be the Queen of Swords, like, really fighting and standing up for yourself. But I feel like you're getting justice served in your favor, and that, like, someone's gossip and pot stirring and shit talking and their shenanigans aren't going to work on you anymore. But and I love this for you. I love that you're the one coming out on top, that you're standing up for yourself. Like, Sagittarius is a fire sign, so you guys can pop off. But of the 3 fire signs, this is typically not your way. Getting angry and fighting is a last resort for Sagittarius. You and Pisces, you're lovers of the zodiac. You're not fighters. You don't like to fight. You usually leave the fighting to Aries. But not this week. You're like, not today, Satan. I will pull out my blowtorch and I will fucking end you. Like, you pushed me to this point. Someone has pushed you to this point. But I feel like when you finally get in touch with that anger and you see yourself as, like, look, I'm willing to live with the consequences of my choices. I know that I'm in the right. I will push for this. I will expose this truth. I don't ever want to feel that way again. This Death card is like, it's really about following your own rhythm now and releasing these allegiances. And as you do that, someone's kind of freaking out. But I'm going to do an extended because you need to know that this person isn't finished being a problem maker. Also, do not share any information with anyone. You don't 100% know who you can trust at this time. But I'm going to do the extended for this and this alone. You didn't break me, and I understand you better now. I feel like this person's just trying to figure out ways to kind of one-up you and win. And I'm like, oh God, I don't know what that's about, but I don't like this kind of drama for you guys, for any sign. But if this is like a boss or a family member or someone's ex or someone that's a problem maker in your life, I'm going to try to see what will happen in the extended and give you further advice on how to deal with them, because they're definitely not done causing you problems. I feel like they're losing you as a supply. Now they're getting in trouble for stuff, and they're just using all this information for the next battle, the next round with you. If you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. But you're definitely done with something this week, Sagittarius. I'm also hearing that someone that really, really thought that you were in the wrong and someone else is in the right is going to be the one to come back and say to you, you were right all along and I didn't listen to you. I didn't believe you. I didn't trust you. Now I do. Someone may be breaking an allegiance with another person and forming an allegiance with you. Like, that's going to go on around you as well. All right, Sag. So that's this week. I hope it resonates. I hope it helped. Links to the extended and my website are down below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. You know I love you guys. I'll see you next time.